I am who I am.
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 Because I had a great teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate Mr. Carr because he's made so many amazing changes and they really did help the school and made everything a lot better.
Mr. Palicki is a great vice principal because he keeps the peace in school.
Ms. Rake is a really good teacher because she's very helpful and wants her students to succeed.
Mrs. Rosales is an amazing teacher because she is the sweetest person ever and she gives the best hugs, so if you see her and you know her very well, you should hug her because she's
I appreciate Mr. Scarborough because he makes history incredibly interesting and engaging, and not only did he prepare all the students incredibly well for the AP exam, but he also really prepared us for life in general.
Mr. Self is a great teacher because he doesn't act like a teacher, he acts like another student.
I appreciate Miss Siegel because she was a really good teacher who let me look out the window, and she was a good swim coach.
Miss Smick is a great teacher because she helps a lot of people and she helps people prepare and pass the SATs.
Miss Stallings is a great administrator because she keeps the school in order.
Miss Stammeyer is a great teacher because she actually makes me like math.
Miss Milko is a great teacher because she's really sweet and always smiling.
Alright, Miss Sparks is a great teacher because she made math easy to understand, and even though she calls it her lazy hair, she always looks really cute.
Mr. Stevens is a great administrator because he's nice to the nice students.
Miss Vargas is a great teacher because she gives us good advice and Jolly Ranchers.
Mr. Huntley is a great teacher and conductor because he really cares about his students and he does all he can to make sure we succeed, even spoon feeding us sometimes.
Miss Humphrey is a great teacher because she's very supportive and she takes the time to get to know her kids and work with them more and understand them better.
Mr. James is a great teacher because he pushes you to do better and he never gives up on you.
I think Mrs. Johnstone is a great teacher because she's so kind and caring for all of her students and she's all around just an amazing person who really captures what it means to be a good teacher.
Mrs. Jones is a great teacher because not only has she taught me to be a great musician, but she's also very dedicated to her job and she's a strong, independent woman.
Miss Jones Knoll is a great teacher because she's an awesome teacher and she's really funny.
Miss Bishop and Miss Dorsey are great nurses because they make kids feel better when they're sick.
Mr. Merle is a great teacher because he's laid back and really cares about his students and will always help. Miss Channel's a great teacher because I always see her helping around the school and she's a great special ed teacher.
Miss Crenshaw is a great librarian because she made brownies for book club one time and they were really good, and she's also a really cool librarian.
Deputy Blottenberger is a great police officer because he's an extremely kind person and he's great at doing his job and keeping us all safe.
Mr. Ott is a great librarian because he's really funny and he's always suggesting new books to read.
Miss Williams is a good teacher because she helps out when people need it.
Miss Wilson's a good teacher because she provides resources.
Miss Winter's a great teacher because when Mr. Self is late to school, she does our attendance and that's really cool. Thank you.
Ms. Alston is a great teacher because she helps you with your work, she explains stuff when you don't understand it, and to be honest, if it wasn't for her, I probably wouldn't be passing math right now. So thank you, Ms. Alston.
Mr. Moore is a great teacher because he's really cool and he helps me out a lot.
Mr. Lee was a great teacher because he cares about his students and he always wants to see you do your best in life. He always wants you to be positive and have a good outlook on life.
Mr. McCormick is a great teacher because he's very patient with me and he writes my bathroom passes.
Mrs. Hines is a great counselor because she really cares about her students and has a great sense of humor and is just a really nice person.
Miss Hensel is a great school psychologist because she is a kind and sweet person and she's a great interviewee.
Miss Ranzoli is a great school counselor because she's very organized and friendly to everyone.
Mr. John is a great counselor
Miss Castellan is a great teacher because she plays a lot of fun games.
Miss Grimmel is a great secretary because she's so cheery and she's so happy all the time, and she just tries to bring joy to her job, and it really makes the school environment a better place.
Mr. Campbell is a great teacher because he teaches us about the importance of wood.
Campbell is a great teacher because she enforces creativity.
Miss McGivern is a great teacher because she's nice and pretty cool.
Murdster is the bomb because she gets down to the music before the game.
Miss O'Leary is a great teacher because she's always so quirky and makes learning fun, and I really enjoy being her student, and it's fun.
Alright, Mr. Orth is a great teacher because I like his humor in class. We have a lot of fun lessons, and he's just a really funny guy, probably one of the most sarcastic and funny teachers. English isn't my favorite subject, but he really makes the class fun, so I really enjoy it.
Miss Pong is a great teacher because she cares a lot about her students and she's a smart cookie.
Mr. Pettigrew is a great teacher because we always have a lot of fun in his class and somehow everything relates to Star Wars.
Mrs. Allred is a great teacher because she lets us do a lot of stuff in class, and she's really fun and teaches us really well.
Miss Andrews is a great teacher because she's very fun to work with and she's really kind.
Miss Torbert is a great secretary because she always has everything together and makes sure the office is decorated really cute for all the holidays, and she's also really nice to all the students in the mornings.
Mr. Howard is a great teacher because he's funny and he's nice and he always laughs about his cottage cheese.
Miss Harris is a great teacher because she makes marine science fun and interesting.
Miss Howard is a really good teacher because whenever I have a problem, I can go to her and talk about it, and she knows how to help.
Mr. Heater is a great teacher because he's a savage and we go on field trips.
Oth is a great teacher because we argue about cool stuff and he lets me eat in his class.
Mr. Banks is a great teacher because he's crazy.
Miss Innings is a great secretary because she's just there for you when you need her, and she's a great person overall, so it's just...
Madame Maurice is a great teacher because she makes all of our classes very interesting and fun, and she's very sweet, and I love spending time with her in French 4 and in eating, and I'm so grateful that she has helped me find passion for French culture.
Mr. Adams is a great teacher because he's very patient with his students and never discourages anyone for the cooking.
Kevin Blake is a great teacher because he works well with students.
He's respectful to his students, and he puts a lot of effort for everyone to understand it. Dr. Shannon is really good.
Mr. Bovins is a great teacher because he's always there to help you.
Alright, Ms. Brown is a great teacher and one of my favorite teachers because she's very funny and keeps the mood in the class light, and stays after school to help me out because I'm not the best physics student.
Mr. Brown is a great teacher because he's a really helpful person. He's really laid back and easygoing, and if you ever need something, any extra help or any kind of problem you might be having in class, he's always there to help you, and that's just a really great trait for a teacher to have.
Mr. Berger is a great teacher because he cares about his students and their well-being, and he is an amazing dresser. Oh god, why did I say amazing like that?
Chris is a great teacher because he pushes me to do better.
Yay, go.
Miss Crawford is a great teacher because she's very supportive and helps you learn to do things.
Miss Dalma is a great teacher because she's always accepting of us and keeps class interesting with her crazy shenanigans.
And she taught me to talk to my dog.
Miss Dare is a great teacher because she's helped me a lot in science and she's always sweet.
Mr. Doherty is a great teacher because he is always nice to everybody.
Miss Densmore is a great teacher because she makes CDs really fun.
Miss Edwards is an amazing teacher because she's always helping us on the road to success.
Miss Eggy is a great teacher because she helps me with a lot in English.
Miss Von Baum's a great teacher because she really cares about her students and really cares about music.
She's just generally an awesome person.
Thanks, Miss Fellenbaum.
Mr. Fernandez is a good teacher because he lets you make mistakes and then fixes them for you.
Mr. Filiage is a great teacher because we have really in-depth discussions in this class, and he likes to talk about everything, and I just look forward to going to his class every other day.
Ms. Fiorentino is a great teacher because she is very patient with the kids in the class and she explains things very clearly.
Ms. Fisher-Smith is a great teacher because she's really organized, she cares, she's super easy to work with, and she's one of the best math teachers I've ever had.
Miss Gestel is a great teacher because she really cares about her students.
Miss West is a good guidance secretary because she's enthusiastic and is willing to help students with their day.
Mr. Logg is a great teacher because he's very helpful and very understanding.
Mr. Knoll is a great teacher because he taught me a lot about chemistry and how to love science.
I'd like to thank Mr. Kathnos for being such an awesome teacher. Gym class was always fun.
Miss Knisley is a good teacher because she's there for you during your schoolwork, but she's also there for you when you have life problems, and she gives you the best advice and she just helps you out with everything.
Alright, Miss Lemke is a good teacher because she prepares us for life after high school.
Mr. Martinek is a great teacher because he keeps us on track while playing our sports and makes sure we get our exercise in and stay healthy.
Miss Massetti is a great teacher because she's really nice and patient with her students.
Miss Bridges is a great teacher because she always helped me with science, and she always let me copy my paper.
Ready? Miss Black is a great teacher because she helps me with a lot of my work, and I am thankful for what she does to all the students.
Go.
Miss Black is a great teacher because she helps me and she's a great helper.
Miss Wood is a great teacher because we do lots of CBI trips and great things to take us at all.
Mr. Johnston is a great guidance counselor because he's funny, he's good at his job, and he's a great listener, and he's been a good guide to me all 4 years I've been here.
Keith is a great teacher because she has a funny personality.
Miss Yan is a great teacher because she's one of the sweetest people I know and she'll always help you out.
Okay, go.
Miss Harmon is a great secretary because she's always fulfilling so many different roles in the office, always so busy with all of our attendance slips, but also trying to take care of her family at the same time. She's constantly working hard and she's just a great asset to our school.
Miss Porter is a great teacher because she always puts up with my jokes.
Okay, Mr. Grimm is a great teacher because he's determined to teach students no matter what, even if they don't want to try.
Mr. Green is a great teacher because he's really passionate about what he teaches and he has fun while teaching it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see you there. Miss Beigel? Oh, why I like Miss Beigel is because she's the best math teacher. She can explain anything to you. She gives you personal time to explain every little detail to every person in the class, and my math grade wouldn't be the same without Miss Beigel.
I think Mr. Benson is a great teacher because he always manages to put personal insight into our history lessons and makes it even more fun.
Miss Green is a great teacher because she's so excited and passionate about drama and helping others to get into it too, and it's so fun to just be around her, and she's so positive and nice.
Mr. Pistol is a great teacher because he's passionate about many topics.
Mr. Bain is a great teacher because he, 9th grade, whenever I had him as a teacher, he had this website and it was really helpful and it was really organized and it helped us learn about government.
Ms. Estevez, thank you for being such a wonderful mentor and role model within our community.
Miss Chandler is a great teacher because she really goes out of her way to help any student that needs it, and I also think she does a lot of things behind the scenes for her students and for the school that nobody really appreciates, and I respect her a lot for that.
I appreciate Mrs. Green because she is a nice lady and I respect her as a teacher and she believes in me as I will go into college. Savage.
Miss Uppercue is a great counselor because she's a very smart, insightful person. She has a very positive mindset and she knows how to say something to calm you down and kind of get you through the rest of your day with a level head if something's going on.
I like to thank Miss Breeze because she's actually a wonderful teacher and
I never met anyone wonderful than she is. She actually does basketball with me, and she actually helped me do basketball. So thank you, Miss Please.
I'm thanking Miss Virtues for being a good teacher because she helps me in math a lot, and she's my case manager.
Ms. Rake is a really good teacher because she's very helpful and wants her students to succeed.
Ms. Cosmer is a great teacher because she's really super sweet and super smart.